Hudson and Aly, 8772 Radio U, joined by a special guest this morning. They just won in the Battle of the Buzz with their brand new song, Fool's Gold, a few days ago. And now we're adding that to the playlist. We want to say good morning to John. Thanks for joining Radio U Mornings, John. Good to talk to you.
So good to be here. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I noticed you left something out in John's introduction, Hudson.
Yeah, so John, we wanted to hear from you because we've already played your song Fool's Gold a couple times, but we weren't 100% sure because you're a brand new band. How do you actually say your band name?
It's pronounced ELEOS.
ELEOS. I love it. I don't think any of us got that right. We had several guesses, and none of us had that almost like AE pronunciation at the beginning, but I love that. That's very unique.
Yeah. It's Greek, so...
Okay, yeah, we had heard the Greek background, and we actually did have a listener text in Regina when we had Battle of the Buzz, which you guys won Battle of the Buzz, by the way, earlier this week by a landslide. You guys did really well with our listeners, so they loved your new song, Fool's Gold. But they kind of wanted to know a little bit about the name and where that came from, so can you explain sort of the ELEOS lore?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. We all wanted something that represented mercy, and that's what that word means. It's Greek for mercy, and mercy's played a role in all of our lives. I'm in a band with two brothers, so but mercy's played a role in a lot of our lives just throughout the years of being in ministry and working in various different circles of churches, and we're all kind of in a similar stage of life, and we wanted to name the band after something that all of us have been impacted by, and it's God's mercy. And so we felt the Greek word was a lot cooler than anything else. So
yeah, and I feel like the English, like just mercy, probably already taken. So so you mentioned you're in a band with two brothers, and like all this stuff is so new to us because you're like Fool's Gold is your only song that you guys have released yet, right? So we're learning all about you just like everybody else is right now. So you're in a band, you said with two brothers, but not your two brothers. It's like you and two brothers. Is that right?
Right. Yeah. Nick and Nathan are their brothers, and it's just I'm friends with them. So yeah.
We should also even ask, like, John, what do you even do in the band?
I'm the vocalist, and I write a lot of the lyrics and do some of the chording and kind of the composition. So
that's awesome. Well, I have to say, your voice is amazing. It's an awesome song, and we love that we get to play it here on Radio U. So very well done.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. I appreciate that song.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, 100%. So tell us, like, how did you guys wind up getting together? How did you meet the two brothers and go to the point where you're like, hey, we should start a band and we need a name for it, and it's ELEOS.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I led worship for 10 years, and Nick, the electric player, we're in some of the same circles. He did a lot of sound for churches around Kansas City, which is where we're all from. And so I knew he did a lot of electric and a lot of production in that genre. And I, about 3.5 years ago, wrote a song kind of in this space. And I was really just looking for an electric player to play on it and kind of just see where the project went. And we got together, and it kind of just flowed really, really awesomely. And he's like, I've got a few more songs if you want to jump on lyrics and see where it takes us. And that's kind of where it all began. And Nick and Nathan, they actually live together about 2 miles from my house, and it kind of just worked out, and we've just been getting together and writing together, and it kind of flowed from there. It's nothing like crazy, but we're just friends that have the same heart for this project, and just want to make good music together and help people and make a message that means something and helps people connect with the words and the music together. So yeah, it's a pretty simple story.
Nothing crazy.
Well, it's convenient you all live close together, though. That must make it super easy.
So it's coincidence, It's like
obviously, Fool's Gold, it's done really. I mean, we played it like 3 times here on Radio U. It's so brand new, but it just won in the Battle of the Buzz. It did really well. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on you, but like, what's next? Like, how long until we get more music?
We've got some bangers coming.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it.
It's so crazy. It must be so crazy. You're in a band.
DSP.
One song comes out. It's just hit, like first time playing on the radio. When's your next music?
Yeah, we already submitted the next one, so it's coming in March.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so exciting. I love that.
The countdown is on.
Yeah.
This next one we're actually really pumped about. It's the first one we wrote. And we have Sean Jonas from an old band called Zayo. If you remember Zayo,
Yes.
he screamed for Zayo for the the 90s portion of Zayo, and now he's in a band called Symphony in Peril, and they just, I think, released new music. And so he's a good friend of mine, and we're really excited to put this next one out.
That is sick.
Dang.
That is absolutely sick. I cannot wait to hear that.
Yeah, I wasn't I mean, I knew like you're not
The
gonna get
name
together
drop.
and just put one song together and then that's it. But at the same time, I didn't know you had just stuff in the pipeline ready to go featuring a member of Zayo. That's a pretty
That's
good
so
callback.
cool.
Yeah.
We got some metal lore over here, so this is awesome.
All right,
Yeah,
we found out about ELEOS, the new song, what they've got going on. But John, now we want to find out about you since we're just getting to know you. So this is going to be kind of rapid fire, some simple questions, but revealing insights. First, John, favorite pie?
Oh gosh,
Such was a random.
I was expecting something a little deeper than that. Probably, I don't know, any pie that my grandma makes. So
There you go.
That's a good choice. That's a great choice.
My favorite, chicken pot.
Oh,
hey,
I might have to agree with that one.
Yeah, hard to top that.
I have a question for you. I want to know, what are some of your musical influences?
early on, my musical influences were like pretty much Dream Theater and Emery,
Yeah.
Hawthorne
Nice.
Heights, and also like acoustic folk stuff like Mumford and Sons. Obviously, those are the early days. But I also release like music on my own, so I have a completely different genre of music that I do. So I don't know if any of those answers would do well. So
No, it's all interesting.
Yeah, it's just cool to get a chance to know you. That's why we want to do the rapid fire, just to have a chance for us to get to know you, but also for the audience to get
And
to know you
I
as
always
well.
think it's amazing. Basically, any band you ask their influences, and like there might be some they list on their website or Spotify or something, but when you actually talk to them, it's like there's influences that have nothing to do with like the kind of music you hear, the style.
Yeah.
Might not sound at all like the influence that they say, but it's still, there's just the genres coming together,
Right.
And it can influence you even if it doesn't sound the same.
Yeah.
My next one is John. Who are your sports teams? Are you a sports fan at all?
I'm probably going to reserve one because I know my audience. But I'll say for football, I'll go Kansas City Chiefs.
Must be nice.
Baseball, hey, I'm a Cleveland fan for baseball. So
You're
Whoa.
kidding! I am a massive
am.
Cleveland fan. Love the Guardians. So
Yeah.
Jose Ramirez just signed that extension. I'm so excited.
yeah, my grandpa actually, funny story. My grandpa he managed one of the sections at the Akron Arrows team back
Wow.
when I was little. So I'd go to the Akron Arrows a lot as a kid. So I just grew up with this fascination for the Cleveland baseball team. So it's been in my heart since I was a little boy. So I love Cleveland. I've got a couple brothers that live in Cleveland. So Ohio's
Wow.
Nice.
in my blood.
See,
Wow.
I
That is
told you,
so
simple
cool.
questions revealing insights.
It's true. It's true. All right. I've got another great simple question for you. I want to know, you're on a road trip. What's the first snack you're getting?
Oh man, I'm not a snacker.
Really?
Mm.
Not even on a road trip?
No. I think I don't know. In my head, I'm usually the one driving, so I want to get there, and I don't think about snacks. I kind of let my wife kind of handle all the kids' snacks and all that
No,
stuff.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I had a related question. This is my last one, and that was, maybe you don't do snacks, but what's your go-to fast food?
It's got to be Culver's. I don't know if you guys have Culver's.
Yeah, we do. We do have Culver's. That's a great choice.
I love it. Okay, my last question is also kind of food related-ish, but I'm a big Diet Coke drinker. Hudson's a big coffee drinker. What's your go-to, like, if you need caffeine, what are you going to?
I got my coffee right here.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Hudson's excited.
Yes.
We have to know if you're a coffee drinker or not.
Your wife's a barista.
Yeah. So
is that her full-time job or?
She's part-time.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
That's so cool, though. I love that.
Starbucks or like a local place?
Yeah, she's been at Starbucks for over 10 years, almost 11 years.
No way.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. Well, those are all, I think, the rapid fire questions I had.
Yeah, that was it. I'm telling you, simple questions revealing insights. We just learned so much about you, John. And the great news is you're brand new here on Radio U. There's still so much to learn, so many songs to be released and to be played here on Radio U. So we're really looking forward to it. John, where can everybody find you from the band ELEOS, like ELEOS? Where can we?
You still can't get it right, John.
I gotta beat it into myself. Where can everybody find you online?
We're on Instagram, eleos.band. I think we're on TikTok with the same username. So we just started out, so we just have fresh accounts. So that's pretty much all we're at. I think we're on Facebook too. Same username, eleos.band. So ELEOS.band.
All right, everybody go give them a follow.
Yes, definitely. Hopefully the followers shoot up after today. John, thanks for taking some time to goof around with us, and we're so excited to be playing the new song. We hope many more to come.
I appreciate it, guys. It really means a lot to interview with you guys.